Mike is getting ready to make a big trip. He'll be leaving tomorrow. We have a delegation leading today, and Mike is heading it up with Secretary Pompeo. They'll be leaving tomorrow. And we're having very strong talks with a lot of people. We want to bring our soldiers back home after so many years. And they're the greatest warriors in the world. They're policing. They're not a police force. They're a different kind of a force. We want to bring our soldiers back home. And we're being very tough on Turkey and a lot of others. They have to maintain their own properties now. They have to maintain peace and safety. And they're the greatest warriors in the world. They're policing. They're not a police force. And we'll see what happens. The delegation, we're asking for a ceasefire. We put the strongest sanctions that you can imagine, but they get a lot. We have a lot in store if they don't have an impact, including massive tariffs on steel. They ship a lot of steel to the United States. They make a lot of money shipping steel. They won't be making so much money. Chile, we're going to Chile for a meeting, as you know, summit. And hello, Mr. Senator. Look at my. I just want to tell you that the stock market is way up today because of probably the trade deal that we made with China. We made a fantastic deal. You guys would have been very proud of it. Your agents would have been. Your agents would have been very proud. Those agents, right? They sit in bed, they weigh 350 pounds, and they complain. You're not playing very well today. Come on. He does contracts. In fact, he probably wants to leave now because he's got another contract. We're going to be selling to China about $50 billion worth of farm agricultural products, and it's amazing. And China's been great. China's really been great in this, and we have phase two, and we're doing a lot with banking and with financial services already in phase one. Phase one is massive, actually. It's probably the simpler stuff, but in some ways maybe it's the most complicated, but it's very big numbers. Oh, I hear the most the farmers ever did was $16 billion. So I said, ask for 7. And Robert Lighthizer, how you doing with trade with other countries? Doing all right? All he does is contracts. He does contracts. In fact, he probably wants to leave now because he's got another contract. We just did one with Japan. We just did one with South Korea. China's happening. Mexico, Canada's happening if they can ever get it approved. I doubt they will because it's Nancy Pelosi. They're too busy working on impeachment. And by the way, we just hit the greatest economy we've ever had. Let's impeach the president. Isn't that a good idea? I wouldn't worry about it, fellas. I wouldn't worry about it. Don't worry too much. How are we doing, Roy? Okay in the Senate? I hear we're looking very good. I hear our senators, they're the greatest. Forgettable season. That was really a tremendous final. Incredible.